It's Justin with Landscaping Entrepreneur. It's Black Friday, just heading into work. We take Thanksgiving off, and today we normally would have been working because the biggest rush comes after Thanksgiving for fall cleanups. But it's a very rainy, wet day. And cleanups we try to do only when the weather is favorable as much as possible, including weekends if we have to, because it's the last push, and when the leaves are dry, it literally takes half as long. So doing leaves while it's wet can totally lose any profit you would have had on a job. So basically today we're using as a organization day and a planning day for next year. One of the things we need to plan is, one of the things we have to plan is for next year is how much we plan on growing, which is going to, depending on that, we're going to just need to decide what type of equipment we need to get and how much sales we're going to do. So some of these numbers we need to decide on so we can have a plan and follow it. Because the way we do the pricing is all of our overhead, whatever it is for a year, we break it out over the number of labor hours we have in the field. So for easy numbers, if we have 1,000 hours all together, everyone's going to work in the field, and we have $5,000 of overhead, then for every hour the guys work, on top of the cost of the labor we pay and the payroll taxes for every hour they work, we also have to charge another $5 to recover our overhead. So basically that's our pricing model, and we do a weighted average based on the services to meet the market. So if we can get a higher rate for say pruning, and we can get a lower rate for weeding, then we take the weighted average. If 20% of our work is pruning and say 30% is weeding, then we can adjust the rates and play with the numbers there, as long as we know that, as long as it's a weighted average and it's higher, it's a higher rate makes up for the lower rates, if you follow. So anyhow, we're working on that budget stuff for next year, and we also still have to finalize our packages we're making. Omar's been sending out renewals. I have to check on them and make sure the pricing's accurate, because that's huge on the proposals he sent out, just to make sure there's not any big mistakes we're not catching. And then we need to figure out the payment structure, because it's just one little detail we haven't nailed down yet, when the payments go through, and we have to nail that down. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully back at the cleanups tomorrow. I'll be away on a trip next week, just a personal trip for the week, so hopefully things go well there. And just a few weeks left of the season, so I'll keep you guys posted.